Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today today with this video may or may not be the last video I do for 2013, depending when this gets uploaded. Because currently I am uploading a video I just did a couple of minutes ago, top 10 best films of 2013. But whatever. So this video will discuss some movies that are highly anticipated for next year. This is in no specific order or particular order. It's not a top 10 list. It's just a list of movies that are really anticipated for next year. Really just movies I've heard many people talking about and known to recently. So whatever. This list will include 16, I believe. Wait, let me count for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 16 different movies. This is like no particular order, as I said before. So some for you, so one of these things may be more anticipated than the other. I'm really more anticipated for other movies than I'm for other movies. I mean, I want other movies to come out, rather than other movies or whatever. So one of the movie series I've heard recently today is The Giver. The Giver is based on a book written by Lois Lowry, I believe. It's basically about a utopian society and how the government basically chooses who their parents are, who they get married to, and what their job is, basically. And the main character Jonah is basically given in the job to be the giver, which basically means he's almost like the record keeper for the whole town. And yeah, and I've read the book, it's a pretty decent book. I liked it, but whatever. Okay, another one that many people have been talking about is TMNT, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a reboot sequel type film produced by not Christian Bale, Michael Bay. And really this one is really more towards criticism, moreover because of the way he wants to do it with turning the turtles into aliens and making April O'Neil Megan Fox and a bunch of other problems. So really this one so far has been getting some negative reputation, but whatever. Once it comes out, we'll see. A third movie that many people have been, wanting to see and will become a movie next year is also based on a book, The Maze Runner. I honestly did not read the book. I just know a few things that this kid basically gets sent into this like society, kind of utopian, and he basically has to survive to live. He gets assigned a job, I believe, and and then he just works from there, and basically eventually for the first time a girl gets sent to this society, and she basically tells them some sort of problem, and basically they go off in this adventure. I honestly did not read the book, so I really don't know much about it. Another movie many people have been wanting to see, myself included, is the Lego Movie. From the trailer, it looks well done, looks pretty cool, and pretty interesting, and I really want to see it. I know Jonah Hill is gonna be there playing, I think, doing the voice of Green Lantern, I um, I'm not sure. You're also gonna have many comic book versions of Legofied, um, you know, um, you know, superheroes such as Batman, Superman. I believe Spiderman was in one of the trailers. I know Green Lantern was in one of the trailers, and I believe you're also gonna have Iron Man, but I'm not sure, and Superman and whatever. Another one many people have been wanting to see is the sequel to this year's movie Catching Fire. That's right, it's the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. I say Part 1 is because Mockingjay, the book, is basically going to be split into two parts, almost like they did for the final book of Harry Potter. It's basically going to be split into two parts. I read the book. Actually, I read the whole franchise or whatever. Book franchise. It was a pretty decent book. Basically right after the 75th Hunger Games, everybody's trying to escape. District 12 is practically destroyed. So whatever. Um, yeah. So basically, trying to kind of re-civilize themselves and trying to get through the Civil War type of thing and whatever. Another movie many people have been wanting to see lately is Noah. Basically, it's based on the story of Noah's Ark. And this will be, I believe, the third time someone does a story with Noah's Ark. I know they did one like Evan Almighty or something like that, which I saw, and it was actually pretty cool. Um, and yeah, and another movie many people have been wanting to see is Son of God. This is one of the few movies that actually know its release date's like February 28th or 29th, and this one I'm really excited to see. I really want to see it. The trailer looks awesome, and I really don't know who the actors are, but they look good and whatever. Another movie many people have been wanting to see is Interstellar. Yes, Interstellar. The director, I forget his name at the moment, but he seems awesome. I know for sure Michael McConaughey is gonna be in that movie. I'm not sure if he's gonna be the lead or anything, so we'll just have to see and find out. Another movie many people have been wanting to see is the RoboCop reboot. Basically, they're redoing a reboot for the RoboCop. He was in the 80s. I think he's a comic book character, but I'm not completely sure. RoboCop is one of those classic movies, and many people just want to see him and whatever. At 20, sorry, and where this movie starts with a number. Sorry. Another movie many people have been wanting to see is 22 Jump Street. I did see the first one. I thought it was a little bit goofy. It was kind of funny. It was good. It was decent. I hope this one takes itself more seriously, but still have that goofy and comedic look to it and whatever. But I may see it, and whatever. Another movie many people have been wanting to see is X-Men: Days of Future Past. Now, this one will have the Wolverine, and it's supposed to combine the original X-Men crew with the new X-Men crew, which is basically, the first three films with the people who did the first three films, working along with the people who were in first class. So, I mean, for sure, I know Wolverine's gonna be there, and Charles Xavier, Professor X, Magneto, Eric Lancer, whatever his identity, and then supposedly, maybe Halle Berry and a bunch of other people, just mixed into this, and whatever. Now, this movie the next movie at this point with all the news, it's honestly sickening me, but I just want to get it over with. But whatever, many people still want to see this one, and it is Amazing Spider-Man #2. Honestly, it seems like they're trying to make Amazing Spider-Man like the biggest film that's gonna come out now to date, but honestly, it seems annoying. They did the same thing with Avengers, but they didn't shove it in our faces. And I think Amazing Spider-Man 2, with everything, they're just shoving it in our faces, saying, "Hey, this is the best movie ever seen. This is the best movie. Come on. Let's watch it. Honestly, it's getting annoying. I mean, I just want to see it, get it over with, review it, and whatever. But I've still heard people talking about it, so might as well include it in this list. Another movie many people have been wanting to see, and it's Divergent. I think it's based on a book. I'm pretty sure it is, and I haven't read this book, so I really don't know the plot or anything. From the trailer, it looks good, it looks decent, and I may see it, but I really don't know any of the characters that are in that movie. Another movie that many people have been wanting to see is Guardians of the Galaxy. This is one of Marvel's lesser known teams and superheroes and whatever. And many people are associated with this movie. James Franco, Vin Diesel. You know, I think Joss Whedon is supposed to be doing the writing or directing or something like that, but I'm not sure. Hopefully it comes out good. Once we get a trailer, we'll basically see kind of what it's about and whatever. Another movie that's very anticipated and I really want to see, I think for me it's the most anticipated movie of the year for next year, is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Captain America and the Winter Soldier, no, Captain America overall is one of my favorite characters of all time. And honestly, I think I read a little bit of the Winter Soldier, of the storyline, some of the storylines, and honestly, I really want to, it's really excited. We're gonna have the introduction of Falcon. This is supposedly to be at least 2 years after the events of Avengers. So because the Avengers came out in 2012, this is gonna be 2014, so makes sense. I'm really excited for this movie. Hopefully, what's his name? I forgot the guy who plays Captain America now. Chris Evans. Hopefully, he doesn't let us down, and I really want to see it. And lastly, one more movie that many people have been wanting to see ever since the trailer. I've been hearing much talk about it. Is the a reboot, and this is the reboot to Godzilla. Now, I did a review for the trailer, and I thought it's gonna look good. It looks great so far. Hopefully, it is good and meets up to my expectations. I really haven't seen the first Godzilla or any of the sequels or whatever, or spin-offs or whatever. So hopefully it looks good. I mean, my opinion from the trailer, the only problem I have with it is that Godzilla doesn't really looks more like a mechanical beast, and he doesn't. It looks kind of awkward, but I think that's because of the lighting, or maybe I'm just not used to seeing Godzilla. But whatever. So those are some of the most anticipated movies I've heard so far. The most. And I almost forgot. Transformers. Days of Extinction. I almost forgot that. I knew I was forgetting something. That movie is supposed to come out next year too. Supposedly the former cast with Megan Fox and I forgot the other guy's name. They're not supposed to be coming back in this one, and neither are any of the previous Transformers, such as Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, and they're not supposed to be here either. So they're supposed to have a totally new crew, totally new Transformers. So that'd be interesting to see. So yeah, those are basically all the movies I've heard so far that are supposed and to be anticipated for next year. I'll go over the list again, and it's The Giver, TMNT, The Maze Runner, the Lego Movie, The Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 1, Noah, Son of God, Interstellar, RoboCop, 22 Jump Street, X-Men Days of Future Past, Amazing Spider-Man number 2, Divergent, Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Godzilla, and Transformers Days of Extinction. So yeah, those are all the movies I've heard recently. Hopefully they all meet up to our expectations. So I think the TMNT one is gonna be a little bit shaky with all the weird, alien shit. And I'm kind of scared for 22 Jump Street and Amazing Spider-Man and TMNT. Those are the only ones I think that may have some problems. Even with all the hype around Amazing Spider-Man 2. But whatever. Transformers, Days of Extinction may also have a few problems, but whatever. Those are the movies I think may have some problems, but or box office failures, or be total flops or whatever, or be badly critiqued. But we'll see when it comes out. Yeah, that's basically it for this video. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you're not already subscribed, I also do movie reviews. I also do comic reviews and TV show reviews. So check those out too if you haven't already. Comment below on what you want to see next year. Which movies you hope meet your expectations, or do you anticipate the most so far? Do you think it's any of the ones I said, or do you think it's something completely different that I didn't say, or might have missed? So put that down below if you guys want. Share on Instagram, MySpace, Vine, Twitter, Facebook, or whatever you guys prefer, and tell your friends, families, and neighbors about these movies on my channels, and these movies, and ask them which one they're anticipating. And today at 12 o'clock, which will be like in 10 hours, 20 minutes, tell them Happy New Year's. Because it's New Year's or whatever. So yeah. So Happy New Year's to you all, and that's basically it. This hopefully will be my last movie. This hopefully will be my last video of 2013, and I just want to thank you all for supporting me. I'm already up to 200 subscribers, more or less. So yeah, so I'm kind of honored you guys have all wanted to see me, and really I only started this channel like in October, so it's pretty cool and whatever. So yeah, this is Daniel Mart. Thank you all for subscribing within the last 2 months. I'm really happy. Yeah, I knew I was eventually gonna get to this number, but didn't think it would be this fast. So whatever. This is Daniel Mart, and I'm signing off.